Welcome to Lounging with the Legion, our weekly, maybe weekly, podcast starring the Legion of Dudes. My name is Pat. With me today we have...
Dave.
Loud and proud, David.
Hey, don't you tell me what to do.
Okay, that's David. Then we got...
I'm Eric.
We got Eric.
Hello, my name's Alex.
That's Alex.
I'm Luke.
That's Luke.
Why'd I wave?
I'm Dave.
Who are you waving to?
David wants to announce his presence again. So, what we're going to do here today is we each have topics that we brought to the table for a little show and tell, as I like to call it. And
As you'd like to call it.
yeah,
I think everyone calls it so and tell.
Shut up, David.
David. Anyway, so my topic and or question is involving entertainment and the paying of actors, because you guys know about the Avengers. I already asked you guys, so whatever. But you guys know about the Avengers and how Robert Downey Jr. was getting paid more than all the other Avengers, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But then, he took a pay cut so that they all could, or he wanted them to all be paid evenly.
Yes.
Right.
What do you guys think about that? Because I sort of think that if a character really makes a franchise better, that they should get paid more because they're more essential to it. And I mean, would you guys agree that Robert Downey Jr. made the Avengers better
Wait,
than most other people?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think he should be paid more, but apparently what he's being paid is kind of ridiculous. Apparently he's being paid in the millions, and the rest of the Avengers are not even close to that.
Really?
Like, not even in a million. So I think that's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
But since it's his own choice, I think that was cool of him to do.
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of respect for
Yeah,
him.
if he makes those movies as good as they can be, then he should be paid the most. Like you kind of mentioned a few minutes ago. But since it's his own choice and nobody's making him do that, I think he's being a cool dude.
Commendable.
And just
It's respectable.
I heard that he was apparently being paid like $10 million, and then everybody else was like around $500,000.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
I'm like, why?
Well,
I didn't know the numbers.
Was he doing more with the movie that others weren't? Like, was he maybe putting in more time?
no,
Was
but
he-
he's the face of the MCU.
Yeah. The entire thing rolls around him. more or
Yeah,
less.
well, the only way I could really see him getting paid more and it being alright is let's say he
was
logs
also
in the
directing or something?
yeah,
Helping
maybe
direct.
that, or he's helping
Producing,
out,
yeah.
he's producing something, or he's putting the most hours into it. All right, well, I have the most screen time. I'm putting in the most creatively. I'm putting in more work than you. Therefore, I should get paid more.
Yeah. Oh, David, what do you think?
Well, okay, let's be honest about why he's getting paid more. Nobody likes Chris Hemsworth. That's his name, right?
Whoa, he's just calling people out.
I do.
Whoa.
I like him.
nobody.
Yeah, I was about to
Chris
say, I like
Evans?
him.
Yeah,
he's pretty hot.
Chris
Oh.
Evans. What a schmuck.
Chris Evans.
This was the Hulk's first movie. And Scarlett Johansson's a woman, so
I mean,
The whole
obviously,
second movie.
Yeah, I was about to
obviously
say, this
Robert
isn't the
Downey Jr.
Hulk's
should be
first
paid
movie.
way more than all of those idiots, but honestly...
Well, this
It's
Yeah,
a
this
little-
Hulk's this first.
Honestly, it's a little ridiculous, and that was a joke if you couldn't actually tell, because the person on the right of me, Munzo, got very upset when I called Chris
He's pretty cute.
Chris Evans a schmuck.
I think he's pretty cute.
You think he's pretty
He
cute?
danced with Betty White. I'm not gonna fight with that guy.
I wouldn't.
cool
I
dude.
mean,
I wouldn't
he's
fight with
pretty
him if he
swole to
did.
begin with. I don't think I would
Yeah.
fight.
He's fucking Thor. I'm not gonna.
Alright, well,
I was talking about Cap, but okay.
Oh.
maybe...
Both of them are.
Cap is Chris Evans.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is Chris
Yes.
Hemsworth.
What? Did you really have to think about that?
Shut up, man.
All right.
But yeah, Robbie Downey Jr. is to draw, so they're gonna pay
You
him
say
more.
Robbie.
Robbie?
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
That one person who calls him Robbie.
I know
Him
him
and
well.
his David and
I
his
guess
mom.
it must be.
That's it.
He calls him Robbie too.
David and his mom.
Oh, I thought you said Bob.
No,
Uh,
we don't need to talk about Bob today.
All right. Well, I mean, does
Satisfied
anybody
with
else have anything to speak
What
on
was
that
it?
You
topic?
satisfied with that topic? Is it?
yeah. Well,
Well-
I mean, what I wanted to ask Alex is, well,
Mhm.
let's say he. Okay, so if he's not doing it, he's not doing anything special, right? It's just because he's
just
more
the face.
likable.
Yeah,
he's
just
the
the
poster
face.
boy.
Unless you
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
Robbie being Robert Downey Jr. is special in itself.
Well, true. Yeah, true. But don't you think he does deserve. Maybe that's pretty ridiculous. Like he's
Yeah.
being paid like 10 million.
Yeah.
No, that's very
I,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that much, but I know he's being paid a lot more than them.
But don't you think he should be at least paid a little bit more than the others?
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
But even
maybe
still,
like 15%
But not
more.
9.5 million.
Oh yeah, that like
rough
that's
estimate.
ridiculous.
Rough
Yeah.
estimate.
still,
That's
if he
just something I heard.
chooses
Those
Yeah.
numbers.
to be like, if he chooses to go take that pay cut, I think that's up to him. That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how society works. Like, in every institution, the person, I'm going to just say Robert Downey Jr. is basically the guy on top. The person on top makes a huge sum more than the people who are underneath them. A CEO can earn thousands more than his employees.
Well, I mean, but think about it. Like, a CEO probably puts in more work. He has more to handle. So, I mean, bigger workload, bigger payoff.
But I mean, like, it grows exponentially the amount of money people earn.
But don't you guys kind of agree with that? It's just bigger workload, bigger payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it gets ridiculous at the point that we're at in society.
That's where I was getting at. Like, let's say he was putting in the most hours. Therefore, I could see him just like, maybe not 9.5 million more, but somewhere a
Yeah.
little less than that. Maybe
It's
a
definitely
million, if
ridiculous.
anything.
You can't put in that much work to be worth that much more.
10 million
Yeah,
or 9.5 million more dollars than somebody.
Yeah.
They all make the same movie, so like, I don't know.
Alright, I'm satisfied with that.
Okay.
So you guys
Moving on.
to Luke.
Luke.
Okay, next topic. So, hypothetically, today, if I was on the highway and I was all the way in the left lane, you know, the fast lane, I was going 75. I'm following behind this bike, this couple on a bike. Say, hypothetically, that the woman on the back of the bike should fall off.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
I lost it. We can edit that.
You
out.
can't lose it on official podcast
I
business.
know, but we can edit this. It's still not live, so.
Alright, okay.
Okay,
That's what you think.
What did I say? Okay, so say the woman on the back of the bike should fall off. And say, hypothetically again, I would hit this woman
Going 75.
going
miles per hour.
75. Yeah, she's donezo. Whose fault would that be? Hypothetically.
No one's fault.
I mean,
Hers.
oh wait a minute. Are you saying that just the woman fell off, or
Mhm.
the man and the woman? Like, how'd she fall off?
Just a woman, you misogynist.
No, I mean, shut up, David. You know what I mean. Like, are you saying that both of them fell off, or
Okay, fine. Both of them fell off.
Did the man push the woman?
he
Is he a
pushed her?
misogynist?
Okay, say both of them fall off.
Were you speeding, or were you just? I mean,
I mean, 75 on the left lane, that's pretty reasonable. Maybe that might be a little too fast.
seems
Well,
kind
But no
of.
cop
Okay.
is going to actually
You're
stop
definitely
you.
going over the speed.
Okay,
Bullshit.
say I'm
Yeah,
going
are you
the
saying you've never
maximum-
done 75?
No, I'm
On
just
the-
saying that you're going over the speed limit, so I could definitely see a way
You get
that
in a
you
mark
were-
against
Because
you.
that's why there's speed limits in certain areas is because of pedestrians, so that you can.
Well, yeah,
Well,
so
it's
slow
hardly a
down.
pedestrian if she's falling off of her fucking thing.
She's laying down on the floor.
You're supposed to be cautious
Is she a
of your
pedestrian at that
surroundings as well. So, I would just say it's a freak of it's a act of nature.
It's Luke's fault.
Oh, it's why
I-
is it my fault?
I wouldn't be your fault. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's your fault.
Completely.
You aimed for her. It was all your fault.
I mean,
you turned your car right into her
and
face.
depending on like how far you are from said motorcycle, like you wouldn't have a lot of time if, like, let's say you were like right up against them or something like that. But that would be tailgating. You're an
Does she
asshole.
blow up?
Okay, yeah.
Does she get like eradicated? Like completely like
Just
or
dust.
she-
Eviscerated.
or does she like that's it?
No,
Like a bunch of
she's-
bruises.
She's gone.
Like she's fucking she's guts.
She's guts.
Did you hear the bones crack and everything?
Now, when you say hypothetically, are you saying, guys, I did this, I want to know if I'm going to jail or not?
Let's
The police
leave
could be
this
here
up
in
to
like
the
the next
audience.
hour.
Yeah, and I was about to say, like, does it also kind of help the fact that I ran away, that I drove away from this?
Yeah,
And that's why I'm here right now.
So in conclusion, it's Luke's fault.
Yes.
No, I disagree.
It's Luke's fault.
I say it's not Luke's
Shut up,
fault.
David. It's Luke's fault.
I'm,
Shut up, Moonzo.
Munzo.
Moonzo. It's a new one.
You can't even pronounce it right.
Moonzo!
It's Monzo.
I'm gonna send you
Munzo.
straight to the moon zone.
David.
All right.
Okay, so I guess I'm satisfied with that. But just so the audience knows, this didn't happen today. I just said hypothetically a bunch.
But it will.
But it might.
I just said hypothetically a bunch
It'll happen
to make it
tomorrow.
seem like it happened, just so no police come knocking. It didn't happen today.
The more you say hypothetically, though,
Hypothetically.
the more suspicious it gets. And besides, you
I
only
said it like 12 times, yeah.
You only said, I didn't do this today. Did you ever do this?
Moving on, next topic.
Go, Alex.
Hello.
We have a murderer in the group.
All right. My topic was about movies. Also. Are you talking shit?
What?
All right. With my topic, I wanted to talk about like new age movies, like movies in our time. How do you guys feel about the fact that? Well, I mean, for me, I feel like movies are coming out pretty fast. Like, I feel like just one after another after another. I mean, it didn't seem like that when I was younger, for some strange reason. But like nowadays, I feel like they're coming out really fast, and it seems to me that not a lot are based off an original idea, like sequels based off of a story, a comic book, a book, something, and also like a spin-off. So like, case in point, like Mad Max, The Avengers 2, what are the Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, terrible movie.
Fair movie.
You saw it?
No, I didn't see it, but
Movie of the year.
do I really need to watch that in order to... Okay, okay, so, but how do you guys feel about the fact that, a lot of these fast-paced movies, like, rate-wise, coming out, aren't really that unique or original? There you go.
Most of them are garbage. Most of
This
them are
this
unnecessary.
generation wants instant gratification.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
completely
think
agree
I
with
think
that.
that's what it comes down to. Like,
I agree with that a lot.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with sequels.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you think about it,
It's-
kind of, yeah. It's just like, all right, this great movie did so well. We
Make
need to
another
figure-
one.
Yeah, like, we need to figure out something really fast
Like,
in order to make more money.
I think the,
Why
like,
not the same
I think,
characters doing the same shit?
I think the most relevant example is Pitch Perfect 2.
Yeah.
Like,
That
who?
movie came out in like 2001.
13, I think.
Oh, I didn't know it was that soon.
But
2 years later.
Wait, are you sure the original came out in 2013?
I think
I thought it was like, I'm pretty sure I looked into it and it's like 2009. It was a really long
Pitch
time.
Perfect 1?
Yeah.
No way. No.
Really?
Or you're acting like there's like a Pitch Perfect 1 point. I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was 2013, but not even a full 2 years later, there's already a sequel about something that really doesn't need to be told again. Like,
Well, I mean, if you kind of
it's
think
like
about
the
it,
Bring It On of singing movies.
well, if you
Who
kinda,
cares?
if you think about it, the story is about a freshman just going into college.
Why do you know this?
I've seen the movie. Are you saying that you've never seen Pitch Perfect?
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen it either.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care.
But like,
All right, well, I watched it.
it's just like, you're taking a risk.
2012, by the way.
2012. Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's still
Well,
kind of fast. It's only 2015.
You're taking a risk if you're making something original. Like, it's so much easier to make something that already has a fan base because you know people are going to see it.
No, yeah,
But
but
something... Time out. But something that's so old. Yeah, I just shushed you. Something that's so old. Like, episode 7's coming up soon.
Yeah.
yes.
When was the last... When was
Yes.
the
Yeah.
last movie? 2005, maybe?
2006? 5, 6?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, but like someone said, I don't know who it was, maybe it was you. They have an established fan base, so like Hollywood's taking full advantage of that. Like they don't need a new idea.
I mean, they can show Jar Jar Binks in the new trailer and still
No,
people would go
no,
see it.
We'll go
Still
see-
people would go
people
see
would-
it.
Yeah,
Star
probably,
Wars
but I-
fucking...
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when we're talking about resurrecting old stories, I think you got to give it to Noah. They really tried to resurrect that for the old fans. No, okay.
Wait, what are you talking about?
That came out wrong.
No, Noah's
Is that
I
a
had,
religious
I had-
joke?
Yeah.
I had this in my, I had this in my head. I had this in my head.
We can
That's
edit
why
that
he was
out.
silent
Yeah.
the entire time. He's like, I must come up with the perfect joke.
No, I was trying to. Oh,
Yeah, no.
God.
We
Can
can
we
Like,
do
they
a-
tried,
can
they
we
tried
double-
making
can we
like
do
a
double
biblical
take?
story an action movie.
Yeah,
just
that
like,
was,
Alright,
Noah
cut.
was not a good movie.
Edit that out.
No, because I was just thinking, because Luke was saying they resurrected this old franchise to, because
Not
they,
that old.
and I'm, but I'm like,
Maybe semi
well,
old.
what's ridiculously old? Okay, the Bible. So they're trying to resurrect it.
Like the Bible TV series that they have on...
oh god,
It's
yeah.
actually
yeah.
not bad. It's actually not
No,
bad.
I've heard good things, but it's not original.
Satan looks like Obama.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, in the
What?
show. I'm not saying that, but
Wasn't
in
it-
the show.
Wasn't there a movie out recently that had Will Smith as like the devil or Lucifer or something like that?
Oh, they're coming out with a TV show called Lucifer.
I was watching these guys play a video game last night. Did you guys know that there's a PC game where you play as a little like the son of the devil and you go around like killing people with your mind like by
Oh, yeah,
controlling.
Lucius.
Yeah, Lucius. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. No, I never heard of it either until I saw them playing it. Yeah, Alex.
I feel like this has nothing to do with what I asked. we're talking about the devil now. I'm just trying to figure out about sequels and shit, man.
Wait, what
Alex,
did you?
I can bring it back.
Alright, bring it back, David.
Okay, so the reason
Save us.
why movies
Figure
such
out
as
how-
Pitch Perfect are so popular with Hollywood now is because the male demographic for movies
No.
is awful. Most men are preoccupied with video games and other forms of entertainment. The big money-making movies are for women.
I go to tons of movies. I
No,
don't
but
know.
that's just an individual. Like, as a general trend, women are the people who are the cash cow for the movie industry. Right
But that's
now.
not my question. I'm asking you, just how do you feel about like sequels and shit like that?
Well,
And I'm not asking you like, oh, you got a dick. You're not probably gonna see this movie.
Hey! I said I'd bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay.
Now,
Slowly but surely.
a lot of the movies that are sequels are targeted towards a male demographic, such as Star Wars, Jurassic World, etc.
Yeah.
And Avengers 2, I would say, is targeted towards a male demographic pretty much. Now, the reason why the male demographic is risky to go after, so you got to use something that you'll know will work.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs
You got to stick
You
with
gotta
what's
use
safe.
the boobs.
Boobs and explosions.
It's a risky investment, so they want to stick with franchises that'll know they'll work when they're targeting that demographic. Because, especially because those movies cost the most.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't cost anything to make a romantic comedy, but to make something of a Mad Max quality, it
With
takes a lot.
CGI and
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It takes a lot of money.
Great fucking
So
movie.
I would
by the
say
way.
that this thing with sequels actually
Listen up.
has a lot to do with our generation and the amount and the expense it goes into making movies, especially movies for the male demographic.
Would you agree with Eric when he said that like with an audience they want like
Instant
things now?
gratification.
Yeah, like they want it now.
I think people are satisfied with anything. I think people are satisfied with YouTube videos, to be quite honest.
So you're
like,
saying
like
that
if people stop making movies, they would be satisfied with YouTube videos.
I think people would complain at first, but I think we're all too stupid now. We just sit at our computers.
like, we
and
just
drool
wouldn't give a
anyway.
shit. Eventually, you're just like, all right, there's no point in.
A cat video.
Yeah, cat videos.
Meow, meow, meow.
Case in point.
We're so stupid.
All right, so
Yeah.
Pat, instead of the devil's son, do you have any input in this?
No. Unless it's about the devil's son.
Okay, going back to Alex's actual question, which I don't think we touched on yet. Like, how do we feel about
No,
all
no. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, David
yeah,
put it.
okay, okay,
Well,
but-
what, you want to add your own?
yeah, I
Let
just
Pink
wanna-
Shirt talk.
All right,
Hey, man.
go.
Okay. The question was, how do I feel about all these sequels coming out and no
And-
new ideas?
Yeah, like no, not a lot of new ideas. Because there are some.
Yeah,
There
and
are-
that's what I'm getting to. I don't mind all the sequels too much, but if we could cut back on the sequels and get some new ideas,
Mhm.
like, I think the balance is off, is what I'm saying. Not enough new ideas, too many sequels. I think we could find a good mix, a good balance of them that people would not mind.
Like right now, I'd say it's like 30% original ideas, 70%
Yeah.
scrapped.
But eventually, all those new ideas,
We'll
We'll
get
have
sequels
sequels.
Yeah,
and remakes.
yeah.
So
Well, that's its own beast by itself. Like,
Mhm.
some old movies need it because the technology of the time, like Spawn. I
Oh,
think I
God,
saw
dude.
today that Spawn's getting a new movie.
that '90s movie was a mess.
I like it.
like
think-
like
I
now,
like it.
looking back on it now,
Well,
it's
yeah.
kind of a mess. It's like a direct-to-DVD movie.
But that
Looking
was-
back on it now,
true.
Technology
that
of
quality.
the day. That was decent.
it was more than decent.
I love
Yeah.
that movie. But anyway, that's not the
That
point.
was a pretty.
I like the way it looked without the cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you put on the cape, it's like
Dude,
whatever.
like the original Crow. I mean, yeah, it was based off of a comic book, but I remember like as a kid first watching it, I just thought like, this is an original idea. This is so fucking awesome. Like this is the greatest fucking thing ever.
It's still a good movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still a good movie. But then, like, I figured out, like, oh, it's a comic book. And I figured it out later on in my life, where, like, I have this mindset now where it's just like, oh, it's not an original idea, I kind of feel bummed.
But when you do get original ideas, you get shit like Sharknado.
That was a pretty funny movie.
The second one.
Until
So good.
part
It
two.
gets so ridiculous to a point where it's kind of funny. I mean, the second one had
Then-
Billy Ray Cyrus.
then-
That was pretty fucking
then-
funny.
Then
Like
Mega
a
Shark
doctor.
versus Crocosaurus.
Honestly,
You get stuff like that.
it doesn't really bother me that most movies are based off of something. As long as like they end up being good movies, it doesn't matter to me.
It's new to
Like you don't have to like waste time
Yeah.
to get to know a character.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure with the Crow series, there's like 4 of them.
It's like 8.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not true.
I know there's
Handsome.
I know
There's
there's
like
like 4 or
4.
5.
No, I'm talking about what he said before.
There's
About-
I know there's like maybe 3 more movies after the original than like a little TV show or something.
Oh, Eric,
What?
Scream the TV series.
Oh boy.
You gonna watch
oh,
it?
oh boy.
Did they get
It's the boyfriend.
Did they get Did they get that one guy?
It's the nerd. It's the gay guy.
Did they get?
It's everybody.
David
Everybody's
something?
the killer.
David Arquette?
Yeah.
He's not, no.
No,
Not
no.
even.
What's he doing? He's probably doing nothing in this.
He's wrestling
like-
again.
He's wrestling.
No.
He's
Did you, did
No,
you
he's
know? Did you know David Arquette was a legitimate world's champion?
No, I didn't know.
He was a real world's champion.
You know what? He's probably at his house, like eating away his money from the Scream movies, and they
And
called him
eight-legged-
more smoking it.
And Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yeah, and they called him. He's like,
Remember that
"No, I'm
movie?
too good for the Scream TV series. That's
Remember
ridiculous."
that?
Have you
And then
seen
he just
it
goes
though?
back
It
to
looks
doing
so
nothing.
bad.
No,
It looks so dumb.
Like I don't like with
It looks like Friday the 13th more than anything.
like with movies, they like there's just like point A, point B, done. Maybe like oh well, point B's a little blurred, therefore Scream 2, you know. But it's just like it's just gonna be a bunch of little ones of that, and I feel like that'll get really old really quick. Like oh, we're about to find the killer. Oh no,
it's
I
gonna
guess
be
not.
like a Scooby Doo episode. Old Man Jenkins, who actually
You
murdered
just
a
mix
bunch of
Scooby
people.
Doo and SpongeBob.
Or the guy
Did I?
with
Yeah,
Drew
Old Man
Vaughn,
Jenkins
meddling
was
kids.
Well, I mean,
I think he was-
Jenkins is.
No, Old Man Jenkins is SpongeBob, and did you know they actually change what he looks like constantly?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always do.
He's giving the same. Is it the same voice actor for
Not
each?
even.
each? Oh no!
You made Old Man Jenkins?
Why are you guys playing footsies?
I don't know.
Shut up.
All right, I think
Alright,
that's
I'm pretty satisfied.
Alright.
with
Okay, all right. My topic is a very serious one to me. It's the downfall of the Spy Kids series.
Oh, I
Oh,
saw. Oh,
wait.
Did you switch it?
No,
I thought it
no.
was gonna be.
No. My real topic is it's
The highest point of the Spy
Go
Kids.
back to when Junie murdered that kid
High point in the Spy
in the
Kids
Halloween
movies?
series. Oh no!
Spy-
Junie got murdered. Never mind. I'm sorry.
no, but my real topic is paranormal experiences. Anybody got some?
Dude,
I figured
you,
I
you
fig-
totally switched your topic.
This is
Yeah, I know.
Halloween
I told you guys. I
You
switched.
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already had a story.
You can tell at the end. You can tell.
All right. No, it won't
You
fit.
gotta
I'm
tell
not
us
even
what
telling
it-
it at the end.
I want to know what you wanted to tell a story about. I want to know what the old topic was.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
my-
We'll
my-
talk
You know
about-
what?
We'll
No.
talk about it
No,
after.
I can relate it back. I can still tell it.
Okay.
Alright, go for it.
Okay.
do
All
it.
right. So anybody want to go? I think Pat has a decent story ahead of him.
I don't
So
know if I have
Okay,
it.
I'll tell
like
it.
any. Okay, go.
I'll tell it. Okay, so I was camping last summer with my friends Brandon and Nick.
Right.
And so we went to this campsite, and it was getting dark. It was like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and I don't remember what, we were cooking something on the fire. And all of a sudden, this guy came up out of nowhere, like from another campsite. He walked up to ours with a rag over his hand and a bunch of blood coming off of it.
Oh boy.
And he's like, "Hey boys, I just cut my finger open. Can you drive me to the hospital?" And we were like, "No, we can't drive you to the hospital. We'll drive you to the campsite thing." And he's like, "Okay." So then he got in the car with them, and they're like, "All right, you just wait here." And I was waiting there, and I was freaking out because I thought, like,
Yeah,
what if
why
this is
did
a
they
trap?
leave you?
Yeah,
So I had a
What if
knife.
they like blow up?
Yeah, right. I had like a knife, and I was just holding it, like looking around because I thought somebody was gonna ambush me or something.
I have something like that, but I don't know if that's like.
Yeah, is that really a ghost
that
story?
ghost-
No, keep going.
Oh, okay.
It's not over.
Oh,
So okay,
oh, okay.
so
boy.
then they drove Randy. His name was Randy.
Oh, the blood guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bloodman.
Was he
The
from
blood.
South Park?
No. They drove him to the campsite, to the main campsite, and he got out and he started talking to the people. And he's like, "Yeah, these guys are gonna drive me to the hospital," even though they just said. And Brandon rolled down the window. He's like, "Hey, we're not driving you to the hospital." So we called the ambulance for him, or the police, and they came and got him. And then the next day he came and gave us all $5 for like doing that for him, and then he
You all
walked
got to
away.
split $5?
We spent it on ice cream.
Oh.
But
So you each got like $1.50.
Okay, can we speed it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright.
Fuck up, David.
Wait, we're-
It's a good story.
Get to the ghost, man.
$5. It doesn't matter how much it was.
Shut up.
Alright, come on. You see, I thought he was saying that like they each got $5.
Doesn't matter. Continue.
We were just joking around because we said Randy was a ghost, and he just came out at like, no, like he was a real person, but we were joking like, well, dude, what if he was just a ghost and he came up out of nowhere? Because he cut himself cutting wood all by himself at a campsite where he was with nobody else. We're like, who does that? How do you even cut yourself while cutting wood?
What is he cutting the wood
How do you
with?
cut your finger? Like, are you like,
Yeah,
What do you
is he
do?
holding the axe like...
yeah. So Randy was a ghost.
I bet it was a masturbation accident.
Randy
Dude.
was a ghost. And you cut his finger?
Okay,
Please
now-
explain to me how that
On his
works.
penis?
Maybe
Sandpaper?
He's
Did
in
he
like
say-
S&M.
Did he say he was cutting wood?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he might have lied. Because it would have made sense if he was, like, putting the stakes in his tent.
No, yeah.
That would make sense.
That's what I was
But
saying.
cutting wood,
He said he was chopping wood with an axe.
I think he wanted to sound manly.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He actually got a paper cut
Yeah,
or
he
something.
got a boo-boo
Yeah.
when he was
One
putting
time,
the stakes in his tent.
I cut my finger after trying to open a can of soup.
Wow.
Where are
Dude,
the
I've
ghost
done-
stories?
I've done that like 3 times. Like I try to open Chef Boyardee, and my can opener is really bad, so I just try to open the rest of it myself, and I just cut.
Remember when I opened my bowl of chili
Oh yeah,
and I got
yeah.
like the biggest gash in the world over nothing?
Yeah.
I had like this
Yeah, there
bowl of
was
chili
nothing.
with like a plastic cover, and I opened it, and I had my fingers like right under like the lid,
Mhm.
lifted it up, and there's just blood everywhere. I'm like, I want to go home.
No,
I don't even want chili anymore. Blood's in the chili. Ugh, it's a mess.
It tastes like iron.
No, I
Dr.
don't-
House says everybody lies. And I don't really think that's a very paranormal experience. That just...
Well,
Rather
okay,
just-
that was my vacation
Okay, that-
story that I had ready for Eric, so I turned it into a paranormal
I threw you-
story.
I threw you
Jeez,
guys a
Matt, you just
curveball.
wasted the viewer's time.
Good.
Like, you built up all this anticipation, and then it's just like...
And we thought he was a ghost.
What did you
Funny.
expect was
It
gonna
goes.
happen?
You drove it off the cliff, Pat. You drove it off the cliff.
Good.
Should take him to the hospital.
Okay, Lou.
Yeah?
I thought you had a story.
Kind of. It's like a spooky kind of thing. It's not a ghost kind of thing, but like same kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
topic change to spooky shit.
Okay. Spooky
Good.
Shit.
There you go. I got that.
I can
Oh,
dig
hang on.
it.
I wanted to make a comment on the paranormal, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I do not believe in the paranormal.
David,
Blah,
we can-
blah, blah,
That's not the
blah,
question.
blah.
Wow.
I'm just saying,
Son,
I don't believe
David.
in the paranormal, and I
David,
believe
don't
that...
spin in
Yeah,
a circle while you're talking.
You know,
Just talk.
you know, your blue
Oh.
sweater is not that appealing anymore.
I bet you don't have a good
well,
one.
No, I have
Why
one
are you
that
even here?
that's
Why
sort
are you
of
even
better
here?
than that. All right. Well, I mean, I have 3, but I think one of them sounds creepier. The other 2 were really creepy for me because I was the one that experienced it.
See, that's what mine was.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I guess I can
Explaining
see
it to you guys, it's like, oh.
No, like
so
I
dude.
think the one that I'm gonna say right now is it sounds creepier, but again, like the other 2 were more creepier for me. But I was at home. I was a couple years younger than I am now. I don't remember how far along this was.
How old are you now?
I'm gonna be 20 this year, but
What?
yeah, dude, me and
Same.
Pat are old.
Anyway,
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna be 20 on Halloween.
anyway,
All right. So is your birthday on Halloween?
anyway,
I did not know.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
it's the week before.
But
You
still.
fucking.
That's not
prick.
on
I'm
Halloween.
gonna be 20 on Halloween.
I knew you were in. I knew your birthday wasn't.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna be 20
So-
on Halloween.
Whatever.
I wasn't on
I'm gonna be
birthday.
20 on Christmas.
You know, it was
Okay.
it was an
Fine.
average like weekend night. You know, playing video games with you
I'm
guys.
not gonna tell you on.
And
Oh, I think I heard this one. All right,
shut
go
the fuck up! I'm sure Alright, okay, so
I don't want the audience to know my. Okay.
so it was like an average like weekend night. I was playing video games with you guys, and it was storming really fucking hard. Like it was like one of the worst ones I've seen. Like up to that age, I've seen some other worse ones.
You seen some shit.
Yeah, like I've seen some shit. And so, yeah, again, like this was one of the hardest ones I've ever seen. Like the streets were flooding. That's how bad it was. Like not like oh no,
Noah.
I'm not about yeah, like you know I'm gonna use a cop out and say no. I was about to say something a little worse than that. But yeah, it was
Katrina?
just raining real hard.
Katrina?
Shut the fuck up! I was gonna say Katrina. I'm an asshole. Alright, no, yeah, so it was just raining down real fucking hard. All the power in my house goes out. The entire block, too. So, like, no one has lights.
I think okay, go.
You remember this story?
I think I do,
Okay, alright, yeah, I think I told you this one. Alright, yeah, so, like, it's storming real hard, and there's lightning every so often, right? And, you know, as a little kid, you know, I like counting, you know, they say, like, I'll count the lightning in between, you can see how close it is to you. And it's like, I stood out my window. I mean, I didn't stand outside, but I looked outside my window. And, like, I was just counting the lightning. And, you know, my sister's scared. She was way younger than she is now. My mom's trying to figure out everything. Oh, the little emotional moment. My dad's not living with us at this point. So she has no idea what the fuck she's doing. She doesn't know how to turn on the lights. And so I'm just like, no, it's a power outage for, like, the entire block. Like, you're not going to be able to just flip a switch and turn it back on. We have to wait for everything to come back on. She's like, alright. And so we're all just kind of chilling. And, you know, everyone's just doing their own thing. I'm still outside. I'm not outside. I'm looking outside. Just looking at everything. You know, just watching the streets, like, fill up with water. You know, thunderstorms and stuff like that. And then off the corner of my eye, I see a shape. And so, because, like, I'm looking straight forward. I'm looking up at the sky at this point. And so then I see a thing off the corner of my eye. And I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? Because I live on a corner house. And so, like, I look down, and there's a dude just standing there. He's just standing in the rain, just standing there. And it's dark at this point, and the street lights are off. So I can't tell whether or not he's facing my house, or he's facing away from my house. So I'm pretty freaked out right now. And so I'm like, I'm not sure, like, what to do. So I call my mom, and she, like, comes up into a window. And so we're just staring at this guy. And then next thing you know, he brings out his phone. And now I see where the way he's facing. Like, he didn't have the phone up to his face, so I couldn't see it. He kind of had it, like, lowered. And so, like, and it wasn't, like, a new one, too, so I guess he wasn't too worried about it getting wet. Because it was raining pretty fucking hard. And so, like, the way he was texting, I could tell, okay, he's facing the house. So this guy's legitimately just staring at my house. Just standing in the middle of the rain, in this thunderstorm. And it's just beating down on him. And he's just sitting there. He's just hanging out. And he's just staring at my house. And we're all just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is really fucking creepy. And so then eventually, like, my mom got so paranoid to the point where she called the cops. And so then the cops interrogated the guy. And it was my neighbor. He just wanted to make sure we were doing alright.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a pretty nice guy.
How long was he out there?
More than, like, 10-20 minutes.
Okay, he can come knock.
That's pretty weird, yeah.
Check on you.
Who was he texting, you or your mother?
No, he was just chilling.
Did you talk to this neighbor?
Not really. I know his grandson, but I don't know him that well.
Well, he knows you.
He knows where you live, man.
He knows you very well.
He lives across the street from me. So yeah, that was pretty creepy. All right, I have two more stories. Just kind of more. I have two more stories, but they're shorter than that. Do you guys want to hear them or no?
How about you just tell us one?
One?
Jones, who are you to say anything?
Oh, okay, fine.
Tell both of them so we have stuff that we can edit
Just
out
so
and still
Jones
have
can't
a long
talk.
podcast.
Just
Like the more time Jones can't talk, the better.
Oh,
Just keep going.
you.
Oh, okay, all right. I forgot one of them, but now I remember. Okay, so the first one was just some fucking douchebag kid.
Me?
I hope it wasn't you. So, like, I was just chilling, playing Xbox with you guys, and this was actually pretty convenient, because I just got off, and, usually, like, when I get off of Xbox, when I tell you guys, sometimes I lie to you guys, like, oh, I'm going to bed now. Sometimes, I watch Netflix or something, or watch YouTube.
Or masturbate. Continue.
Alright, and so, like, I got on my laptop afterwards. And so, like, everything's, like, it's dark as shit in my house. Like, there's no lights or anything. Like, the only, like, source of light is, like, that I can see is, like, my laptop screen. And then, if you've ever seen my house, like, Eric, you've been in my house the most. But, like, the way my kitchen's set up is that, like, here's the kitchen, right? Then there's the staircase to the basement, and then, like, here's the basement. And then, like, in my basement, you see, like, we have two, like, windows, kind of like this, sort of. But, so, like, I'm kind of just sitting there, doing my own thing. I see, like, legs walk across, like, the two windows. And, like, kids are assholes. Like, they usually cut through my backyard. in order to avoid the streets and everything. But this kid, I guess, thought it'd be funny. Hey, you know what? Let me not only cross this kid's backyard, let me get onto his porch and start banging on the door, on like my glass sliding door. And so just this kid just bang, 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 bang.
How late is this?
It's pretty fucking late, like 2 a.m. And so like I'm just sitting there, all I hear is and like I could tell it's not like my front door, it's like the back porch. So someone legitimately had to get on my porch and start banging on it. And I got freaked the fuck out. And eventually, yeah, again, we had to call the cops. Because, like, they searched around, they didn't find anybody.
The cops are probably pretty sick of you. You call one more time, that's the last chance you get.
This fucking guy.
Oh yeah, there was also a time when we were at your house and the cops got called on us.
Oh my god, dude, that was so bad.
Oh,
I don't think
wait.
I was with you
And
guys
your
that
grandpa-
What?
Why was
I
that
remember
bad?
this.
They didn't come in like to your house. They just went to the park.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
just because
remember that.
fucking these guys thought, let's go to the park at
No,
like
that's because
midnight and
Dan-
break this fucking tree branch.
That was all Dan. Dan took a tree branch and ripped it off the tree.
you know what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Remember when we used to play hide and seek in your house?
Yeah.
That was
I
fun.
wasn't
We should
invited.
play more hide and seek.
Specifically
fun.
in my house.
As 19-year-olds.
Yeah, because it was all dark and it was all around the house. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
We still play kickball.
My last story, like this one was pretty sure because it happened so quickly. I was driving Brace home, and we were driving down 127th, and so you know like how when you're driving down there, on the right side there's like all those neighborhoods. Like when you're like almost heading towards Cicero, not Cicero, Ridgeland. There you go. When you're like
You
you're
just
almost.
told these people.
Anyway.
All right, shut the fuck up. All right, okay, and so like, it wasn't Ridgeland. I don't know my streets, but we were definitely driving down 127th. Alright, we were definitely driving down 127th, and there were some neighborhoods on our right side. It was just me and Brace, and so we're driving, and it's pretty late too, because like we hang out pretty late. And so there was this guy standing under a street light with like all of his limbs as far as he can like possibly stretch it, and then like he just kind of sat there with his neck back and his mouth open. I don't know. I just saw that. He was like, I just drove, and then I just saw this dude just standing there like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Brace didn't see it. Don't ask me why I was looking there when I'm supposed to be keeping my eyes on the road. Don't ask me that.
You imagined it.
Teacher, I have a story.
Nah.
Well, it's Eric's turn. I'm done
Oh.
talking now.
You have a story.
Hey, you go last.
Okay,
so-
You satisfied with all that?
I didn't
Yeah,
know we
no,
went in
I'm
a
good.
circle for the
So
stories.
so this one kind of freaked me out a bunch. It was a Sunday morning, and all my sisters came in because that's what we do on Sundays. Everyone just comes out, hangs out, and we're all going to this thing. So we all get dressed up, whatnot, and then I think so. From my front door, immediately to the right, there are the stairs to go to the second floor. Then I look upstairs. I see my sister. I'm like, "Hey, Melanie, come down here. We're leaving." I'm like, because she's wearing the exact same thing my actual sister is wearing, Melanie. So then my other sister, Jenny, comes in from the living room and is like, "Hey, Melanie's right there." And then I just look upstairs. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So then I run upstairs, see who's there, and there's nothing there. I'm like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" There's a ghost.
That's the same outfit on.
Yeah, she was wearing the exact same fucking thing. And I only saw this ghost, quote unquote, ghost, from the side. And it looked exactly like my sister. And I called her, I'm like, "Hey, get down here, we're leaving. You idiot, let's go." And then my sister goes, my other sister, she's like, "Melanie's right here." And I just lost it. I got freaked out. And I told my parents, and they're like, "Oh, Eric, you're an idiot." And let's go. I'm like, "Fuck you guys."
What was she doing?
She was just like walking.
Standing there?
She
Oh,
was
she
just
was
walking by.
Oh.
I'm like, "Okay, what are you doing? Going in my room? Get down here." That's all I have.
I buy it.
That's spooky.
Yeah, that
I
actually,
believe it because it convinced you enough to speak to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like I saw it clear as day.
Mhm.
Like it couldn't have been more clear. Do you have anything spooky?
Do you think Randy was a
Kind
ghost?
of, yeah. Okay, so this is my story, and it's not paranormal. I can tell you. Well, hopefully it's.
so
not
it was just
paranormal.
creepy, like
It's just
some
weird.
dudes
It's
are like rubbing
freaking
on you
weird.
in the subway, just kind of.
Okay, so
Well, whispering, "I'm going to sex you, baby."
so I'm a little kid, and these two guys pull into our driveway and then they look so freaking confused. And my dad goes out there, and they think he's selling them a car, because some guy told them to come to my house where that he was going to sell them a car, and so for some way we figure out that somebody told them to come. Well, somebody told. Oh fuck! Edit this out. Edit this fucking.
Keep
thing out.
going.
Leave it in.
Just keep going.
So
That's
It's
almost
all
as good
in.
as mine.
Just stop at oh fuck. Just cut it out, and then just proceed it back to this.
Move
So-
that to the end.
Yeah.
like I said, some guy told him he was going to sell him a car.
At your
At that-
address.
Yeah, at our address, and they start freaking out for some reason. And my dad is like, I think I'm going to call the police. And they're like, no, I got to go pick my kid up. And then they leave. Like, they don't do anything wrong. And I think the guy's car was missing a door.
How do you?
I
But
need a new
the
one.
The story doesn't end there, though. The story doesn't end there.
He came back with his kid?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I got my kid. This was the car.
This
Picked him up.
is where it gets creepy. So apparently, we do call the cops, and they find underwear and other belongings underneath our pool deck. And
Like
and-
someone has been living under your.
I think he's told me this once.
and the other thing that happened is that our neighbors said they saw someone leaving our yard one night. No, it was
Someone has been living under your
Oh my
fucking
God.
pool deck. Is that what you're telling me?
The story. So logic would make you come to the conclusion that somebody was living underneath my pool
They
deck,
washed you on the
and I guess he was trying to sell them one of our cars.
That's crazy.
That's
That's fucking
Wow.
creepy. That's
Fuck,
creepy.
Yeah.
that's
That
fucked
is.
Whoa.
up.
And I don't know why the first guy's. Again, it was two guys. I don't know why the guy's car was missing a door, and I don't know why he needed to pick his kid up from practice. So
well, he
Dude, that's
actually
really
knew some
fucking-
sketchy people.
Did you ask him how much he was gonna give you for the car?
Is that why you guys moved?
Oh, my mom just thought that town was trash.
Well, it is. I live in it.
Sorry, Pat.
We all
Oh,
do.
live
It's
in it.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we all live-
Sorry, Alex.
Apologize to everybody down
For
there.
a
Is your
second
new
I saw-
neighborhood any better?
My parents are like, these people are way better than their trash we live next to.
Were there any hints like that there might have been like somebody living?
Do you
in your...
go underneath your pool deck?
No, I mean, but maybe like you were out in your backyard and you saw something strange and you're like,
No.
yeah, that's nothing.
I mean, like like the pool deck was a little more. It wasn't completely visible. Like you don't just like first of all, it's all the way in the back of the yard, and it wasn't during the summer, and so nobody goes back there.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's got like wood that you can't like see. It's like the grading, so you can't just
So,
look.
so you'd have to stare.
So yeah, you'd have to either stare or walk in there.
Is it like Bob's pool deck?
Oh, where it says like floorboard, like cracked floorboard.
Not as much as Bob's pool deck, but it's not completely. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, I know what you
Dude, imagine what if you were on your pool deck one day, you just look down, and you just see somebody staring back at you.
Dude,
I would lose
I-
my shit.
I would not know what to do.
Dude, I would fucking
Especially
cry.
if you go for like a night swim or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
right.
do that to Bob.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, I would fucking cry. I would legitimately start fucking
Like, what do I do?
crying.
You just look up, Mom.
Isn't that,
Bob.
I just, mommy.
isn't that terrifying?
That
Yeah,
is
no, wait,
yeah.
wait.
Okay,
scary.
What they do with the undies?
The police took him as evidence.
Oh, I'm gonna take
some
these.
DNA
We're
off
gonna
it.
examine these poop particles and determine who did it.
Second of all, there was another story involving my pool. So it's late at night,
Did
and
you
there's
find
just,
somebody in
There's-
it?
yeah,
David's pool was the
were
host of,
there,
like,
there
a
were
whole
random
bunch of
people in my
murders.
pool.
Really?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it turns out this isn't as creepy. It was creepy as hell because I was younger.
Well, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, at the moment it's creepy when you wait when it's like 12 at it was at least 12, maybe 1 a.m. and there's people swimming in our pool, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? And it turns out that it was the neighbors from across the street, but we still called my parents called the police and they were arrested.
Wow.
Why do they think, hey, you know what's a really good idea?
Let's go over to David's house and just fucking swim.
Like, did you know them?
Oh yeah, my parents hate them
Now they do.
I wonder why.
because they're awful people.
We call the cops a lot.
Oh yeah,
In Alsip.
and you know what? One of the somebody who is a coworker of one of my parents, one of their kids was also in the pool.
Oh, awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, bitch.
What's your son doing in my pool?
It's just, it was just, It was to help a girl find a necklace that she dropped in the pool, apparently.
Why
From
is she
across
so
the
Why was she
street.
in the pool?
Yeah,
From across the
Why is she
street.
so-
Yeah, I know. That's the stories people tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I lost my necklace. Uh-huh.
In your pool.
So we all had to get in bikinis and...
So we learned a lesson. No more
I
pools.
brought floaties to help us look over.
Pools,
the noodle helps me
pools are a bad idea. They draw all sorts of weirdos.
Yep.
in this town.
All right, David. Now, what's your questions?
Hey, whoa, hey.
Oh,
Are
hey,
you
whoa, whoa,
satisfied
whoa,
with
whoa.
your?
Anybody got anything else?
Nah.
Pat?
No.
I mean, I have one last thing, but I feel like David would just bag on me like a fucking.
Do it, go.
Go.
I mean, it was a short one, but again.
Like you.
Ooh!
All right, I'm doing my usual thing, Xbox and shit like that, and I think I was still on when I was I was still talking to you guys and shit, and like off the corner of my eye, like I see like a thin white girl, just like run across,
It was me.
and like she was wearing like a white dress, and so like I just seen that for like 2 seconds, and I like all I heard was like just like nothing like heavy and
But
shit,
like a
just.
dainty little...
Like just, yeah, like kind of a little, just like not even like it was like maybe 3 or 4 pets. Just
I would be more concerned if it was a sud.
no, but still, it's like
this dainty little girl is running, and it's just like you're just pounding.
It's like a big giant
just
boots.
just some thin little white girl. Just, no, but still, it's just like the fact that I heard
What,
that
inside?
inside my house. Yeah, like running from like my living room to my kitchen. Cause like, have you seen?
Yes.
Yeah, from like the living room to the kitchen, like the doorway from the basement. You can see
You
like
can see up, yeah.
yeah, like you can see like a 2-second thing, like if someone were to run past, it's just like 1, 2, you know. So I saw that off the corner of my eye, and I got freaked out. Cause we're all brown. And so,
Wait a minute, something is wrong.
yeah, no, I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like white girl, brown family.
Nothing's working.
Nothing's right here.
Does not compute.
Nothing's right. Like I don't like this.
I have a perfectly valid explanation. Dan snuck into your house to get food.
Oh, it was Dan.
It was Dan. Dan grew
that's-
long black hair.
Oh, you didn't say her hair was black, but maybe you put on a wig.
Did you say anything at the time, talking to these guys on Xbox?
I don't.
I'm pretty sure I was there.
Yeah, well-
I'm pretty sure I was in the party with you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because I remember you saying something like that like a very long time ago.
I
Yeah.
say mind trick. I say your mind was
It might have been, but
Mind
I- So yeah, that's about it.
I'm
I like that. Was a good
I'm
one.
fairly okay with this.
That was a
Alright.
good one.
Barely. What more do you want from us?
Instant.
What do
I
you want from me?
Instant gratification, damn it. David.
Okay, so why do you guys put all anime into this kind of container that you don't want to touch with like a 9-foot pole? I mean, there's some really good anime films out there, especially like Ghost in the Cell,
And My Little
Princess
Pony.
Mononoke. That's animation.
That same thing.
No, anime is from
Well,
Japan.
that's
Anime
that's
is
why I put
Japanese.
them all in
And
the same.
and even
boat, 'cause I
animation.
don't know that.
And it's like putting all of live action in one boat too, because within anime there's a lot of genres. Because I mean, 50 or so come out a year. Now,
But they're all more similar to each other than
No.
live action.
not all the time.
But they all have something more in common than live action.
I
Okay,
think,
just continue
I
talking.
think so because it's a culture.
Well, yeah, that's
It's
what I
part
mean.
of the
yeah.
Japanese culture. A lot of stuff to take from it.
Mm.
Now, even people like Roger Ebert could appreciate some of the better anime films that come out. Like, again, Ghost in the Shell is freaking amazing, and anime has influenced film. If you've ever seen the movie Akira, you'll see that the bike stunts were inspired The Dark Knight. Parts of The Dark Knight, especially the scene where Batman like tilts on his bike
Oh,
and
the
slides.
Oh, and it tumbles. Yeah.
Are you talking about that? The tumbler?
Kind of.
On the
No,
Bat-
Or
like,
do you mean on the second
the
one?
pod.
like he kind of.
He's on the Bat Pod.
Wait, are you? Yeah, when he turns and then like the wheels like turn
Right,
and
right,
so
right,
like
Yeah, where he like skids.
yeah.
That-
So like when he turns, the wheels like instead of going like this way, they turn this way so that they still go along with like the forward direction, but he's going a different direction.
Well, anyway, there were bike scenes in
Awesome
Batman
scene.
that were inspired by the movie Akira, which is considered to be one of the greatest anime films of all time. And I feel that the genre is highly disrespected, and people just say, "Oh, that's just Japanese anime. That's crap," and it really isn't. So, what are your guys' thoughts?
Pat?
I think we'd have to call Bob.
Well,
He'll just start talking
okay.
about tentacle porn for like
I get the not.
10
I get
minutes.
that anime shouldn't be put into one bucket or anything. Let me tell you something about. I'm just like. When I'm watching a TV show, like a live action TV show or a live action movie or something, I want to be hooked like rather quickly. And I'm not saying it's like not fast paced or anything. But one of the things I love about live action stuff is like the acting and how impressive it can be. I get the voice acting can be like also impressive, but I think I don't know.
Can you just leave?
I can relate a lot better to like good live action acting than in animation. I'm just like I'm just not very interested in animation.
And but you watch Pixar films. You appreciate Pixar films. I don't understand why you can appreciate Pixar and Disney, but you can't appreciate. God, his mind is escaping me right now.
anime.
Mr. Anime.
No,
For me,
Miyazaki. Yeah, but you can't appreciate any of the Miyazaki films.
I don't even think I've seen any Miyazaki films.
Like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro.
I've probably seen like 2
None of
minutes of
those.
Spirited Away.
well, for me, I rarely watch anime, but whenever I do, like I get turned up so easily when there are those moments of like complete seriousness, and then someone says like an unfunny joke, and then it goes to like that Speed Racer kind of editing,
Mm-hmm.
where just like where they just stand there for like
Oh,
like that kind
yeah.
of stuff. I don't like. Like it really
Yeah.
turns me off.
But that's not in a lot of it. It's in the
Just
crap.
from the stuff I've seen.
I mean, the majority of live action TV is crap. There's good shows, and anime is just like that. The majority is crap, but there are a lot of good shows
Like-
that get ignored.
Like anime has a lot of those tropes that I just like no.
So you gotta
I'm-
find the little gold
David.
particles in
And
the
Also,
pile of shit.
honestly, also David, I think you're more interested in the Japanese culture than we are.
Yeah.
No, you don't even have to be interested in the Japanese culture to be interested.
There's a
like,
lot of it in it. though.
Cowboy Bebop had pretty much nothing to do with Japanese culture.
I did watch Bubble Bell.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
So did
whoa.
I.
I mean,
Only because
the
of
only
the-
thing
the
I
talking
remember
pile of
Bobo
shit.
Wo Bobo Wo was him like it was the Adult Swim commercials of him swimming next to a giant fish with his big ass fucking yellow afro. And he just like the biggest fucking grin. I thought it was pretty funny.
oh, don't mind me. I'm looking something up. That's all. But I mean,
How's
you
he gonna
say
look something up on his topic?
you
I need to be more well informed.
you
But go
can't.
ahead.
You say that you really appreciate acting, but there's a lot of things to appreciate in anime as well. I mean, Akira is so impressive with its animation. You can definitely appreciate animation, and you can definitely appreciate the voice acting.
This
And
guy's farting on official podcast.
and
Biz. I'm
there's
sorry,
still all the the nice directing that you would find in live action films. You can find in anime, and I feel that if you really consider yourself a movie buff and you ignore Ghost in the Cell, then you're an idiot.
Hey, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and I'm gonna watch.
I'm
the
not.
next
That's
one.
the crap. I'm not. I'm not talking about that. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie.
That was a
It's
pretty
crap.
nice movie. Hey,
Hey,
wait,
man.
hey,
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 that's
slow
my
down, slow
childhood.
down, slow down,
Hey,
slow
man.
down.
Yeah,
That was
is a good-ass
a
movie.
that was a nice movie.
I
okay?
bought the arm thing after seeing that
the
movie.
dual disc.
Hell yeah! You still have it?
Nah, dude, that
Oh,
thing
I
got
I had the dark one where
Oh,
you
the
just
Chaos
like
Dual Disc?
yeah, where you
Sweet.
just pull it out. I'm like, and it's like a little spike on the end. I'm like,
Sweet.
sup?
No, dude, I had it so where it's just like I pressed the button, just
He's like,
Yeah, I had that one.
I was just like, oh
With
fuck
light up
yeah,
and
I have
shit,
the
yeah.
power.
And the thing about animation is it can take you to all these fantastical worlds that live action it doesn't really translate well into. Because I find it very hard to believe that anyone could do a really good live action Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah,
it's possible.
it is impossible.
It's pretty difficult. I mean, there's things that you can do in animation that you just can't do in live action. And
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's its own art form, and I believe that you guys just need to try
Let's-
the good stuff. I know I made mistakes by introducing you to stuff that is terrible, but some of the anime that I've watched has stuck with me longer than anything else. Like, I still quite fondly remember everything about Neon Genesis Evangelion, That was the first show to make me cry.
I can't say it.
Holy
I'm not gonna watch it.
What was it? Oh damn! I mean, the thing with me, I guess, is that just anime's never really. I guess like I'm ill informed about anime. That therefore like, it's mid to me. It's just like I have no opinion about it.
Just watch Ghost in the Cell.
Is any of this on Netflix? If it's not, then
That's what I was actually looking up. I was looking up.
yeah. If it's not on, like that's another big thing too. Is that like
Accessibility.
with you, kid? Like,
What?
well, watch Shield. Like season 2 not on Netflix. Go
It
suck
will
a
be
dick.
in like a month.
Yeah,
So talk to me in a month.
I will.
Hey,
Agents of Shield.
I'm looking
is
this up right now. There's definitely shows that I know that are on Netflix.
I'm pretty
that
sure
are
that they have an anime
quality.
section.
No, that I know are quality. Death Note is on Netflix. Great show.
I actually watched a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
episodes
yeah.
of Death Note.
Yeah,
I
I
thought that was a
like
pretty
it.
alright show.
I enjoyed it.
Fate Zero. That is.
I remember one scene in Death Note where this one dude threw a refrigerator at another dude. I like that a lot.
Death Note's pretty awesome.
I
The last good Dragon Ball Z movie was Man of Steel.
What was I gonna say?
Fate Zero, amazing. That's on Netflix. 25 episodes. It is the best animated show ever. It looks amazing. You'll just be blown away by the visuals. It's
Dude.
great.
I might actually pick up watching Death Note again.
What else?
The only recommendation of yours I ever took seriously was Attack on Titan.
You know, that's just men now that I'm more versed.
It's pretty good though.
It's good, but it's not the best. There's things that are way better than Attack on Titan, and you just need to try them. El Eureka 7, also on Netflix. Awesome. Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix. What else? is
Wait,
there?
which one is that about? Because I remember seeing that a lot.
So in Full Metal Alchemist, what happens is these two brothers try to bring their dead mom back to life, and what happens is, it backfires, and one of their arm, the older brother Edward Elric loses his arm and his leg, and the other brother loses his entire body, and he's trapped in a suit of armor, and they basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to get their bodies back.
Japanese people do.
I was gonna say, like,
It
I'm pretty
is.
sure if you lose your entire fucking body, you're dead.
It is.
Like, just my mind.
No, like the older brother anchors his soul to the armor while this is happening.
So what, does he, like, absorb his soul? Now he has two souls and he's like, alright.
No, his soul is in the suit of armor.
But how does it get there in the first place?
He
Anime.
anchors
Because anime.
Because
it. Because it's alchemy in the soul.
Hippies.
And it's dark and it's gritty and it's amazing.
Not from what you showed me. It seemed like Pokemon, honestly.
What?
From what you showed me.
It was-
What did
it
I
seemed-
show you?
Full
Full Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist, I think like Brotherhood or something.
No, just watch the original. I kind of prefer the original, actually.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, there's an entire fucking thing. There's an entire section called anime.
Yeah, but in anime
How
there
much
are
of that
just
is
some
good?
tropes I can't get over,
Well-
like the those kind of moments, and when everybody gets like the Brock from Pokemon eyes, the little sweat drop,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And when they fall over after like a dumb joke and their foot just twitching in the air,
I still just think
like
that's
stuff like that, I don't like.
That's like Shonen Battle manga, though.
Just
That's completely different than what I'm talking about.
I just think it's still hard to take it seriously sometimes. Even when it's really serious, I still think it's hard to take it
Okay,
seriously.
Pat,
Yeah.
go watch Ghost in the Cell. It's like an hour and a half to 2 hours,
That you won't
somewhere in
get back.
between there. And this film is so... I will never bother you about anime again if you don't like Ghost in the Cell.
Alright.
Watch
Okay.
it. It's great.
He's not gonna watch it.
you know, you can like instead
on
of wasting
Netflix.
your time napping.
That's not
You
wasting.
fall
That's
asleep.
me
Yeah,
catching up on
that's
sleep.
not a, that's
You
not
should
a
fall
waste.
asleep watching that.
Alex,
Yes.
try and finish Death Note. It's great.
I'm pretty sure I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes.
I'm just saying, try.
I'm probably gonna start from the very beginning just because I don't know exactly where I left off. Is it? Oh, there's only one. How many seasons are there? Is it just one? Because
I
there's
don't
only
know.
one on Netflix.
There's like... I think it's just one season of 50 episodes.
I thought you were gonna say there were 15 seasons. I'm like, fuck.
No, anime. That's the great thing about anime shows is that unless it's a shonen show,
And there's only 37 episodes on Netflix.
Oh. then there's only 37 episodes.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was pretty awesome.
GX was the shit.
Oh.
5D's is ass. But GX
The
was
theme
shit.
song to 5Ds is pretty good.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
The theme song.
Most anime is only like 25 episodes, the majority, and that's because they start off. When they start, they know where they want to end.
Wow, dude, I might pick up Digimon again too.
And that's great.
Especially
almost
I started watching the Japanese version. It's
Oh,
a
yeah?
lot better. There's a lot of less like dumb puns.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Like, when I got into it
do they
again-
have subtitles?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
When
Just,
I got back into it at school,
Just-
because it's on Netflix now. When I got back into it at school, I was like, the beginning is so bad.
Yeah, no,
so
it's
childish.
it's so lame.
Of what?
Digimon.
Oh.
Because
But-
the
Never
are
a
made
fan.
for children.
Well, yeah.
And we over censor in the United States. Like in Japan,
Yeah.
the stuff that they let their kids see is actually a lot more
They actually
than what
like
they let us see.
swear a little bit in the Japanese version.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little more mature.
Oh fuck!
But it's fucking Digimon, so how mature can you get?
But yeah, I'm finishing up Digimon. I'm on the
Digimon
last
fucking
2
movie,
episodes.
greatest invention ever.
And then when the show came back, post movie, sucked.
Can we agree that right after in Yu-Gi-Oh, right after they left that like that digital world, it just went downhill.
Yeah.
When they were in
Yeah.
where they were in the cyber
I
world.
think even when they were in the
Oh.
cyber world, they were running out of ideas.
Yeah,
Like, what do
it
we
was
do
pretty
now?
ridiculous at that
Yeah.
point. Like it, like I actually liked the cyber stuff. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of cool that they picked their own deck masters and stuff.
Yeah.
that was
And they were fighting like actual monsters, like dudes in the form of monsters.
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I can tell you I was very invested when they were doing the tournament and they were facing all these people.
In Battle
And then-
City?
And then
Battle
they were on
City.
top
Battle
of
City was
and then
fantastic.
they were on top of a blimp. I was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm like, I don't know. It
Up
doesn't
until
really
the
matter.
movie was damn good.
Let's be honest, it was probably never actually good. We're just stupid. We were just stupid.
No, I fucking watched.
I don't know.
I
G-
watched
I-
the movie again last week.
But is it just nostalgia or?
The movie's
It's a
bad.
little of both, but the movie
It's not horrible.
No, it's not that bad.
The best
movies-
anime I've
The
ever
movie
seen.
No.
is so bad.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
no,
see
no,
the
no.
second
Digimon
one.
the movie will forever and always be like the best one of those types of like.
The
Digimon
best
movie?
movie.
The best anime movie?
No, not the best
'Cause if,
anime
if
one.
you said best anime movie, I was gonna hit you in the fucking face.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
like
Pokemon the movie 1.
not even two.
No, 2000 sucked. Not a fan.
You suck.
That's
No,
the
no, no, no.
opposite
I'm
of
saying
that.
out of like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Digimon. Digimon for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So-
I like Digimon. Digimon was
Yeah.
okay.
Did
It wasn't
you
my
seen the movie?
I kind of
I
like.
was never a fan of Digimon.
But have you seen the movie?
No. So
Then
you
gotta
don't
watch
say
that
shit to me.
movie.
It was pretty fucking awesome.
I kind of put them on like the same pedestal.
No.
Digimon was pretty cool, especially season 2. It got pretty ridiculous, but it was like it was okay.
Dude, and the evolutions for them, it's just like, here, let me just put a grenade launcher for a dick.
Wait,
Fucking favorite season 1 Digimon, go.
I don't know.
Go.
Agumon's always been my
Gay.
go-to. Like Pikachu. I always go back to Pikachu.
What? Dude, Pikachu's like the lamest Pokemon ever. That
I
no,
don't
dude,
think so.
I forgot all their.
stupid-
I forgot
that
how to
stupid
pronounce
fat
all their
yellow bitch.
names.
My favorite was Gabumon, who turned into Garurumon.
Yeah.
Oh god, dude, he was the coolest. And when he went rare Garurumon, he fucking evolved with genes on him.
That was cool.
I'm like, whoa, where did those come
I
from?
just shit.
He has pets
Patamon-
now.
Patamon's cool, but I still gotta go with Agumon.
You stole mine. I was gonna say Garurumon.
Well, shut up. I said first, pick a new one. Or Togemon, the fucking,
Yeah,
the
Togemon's-
fucking,
Angel.
the fucking cactus with fucking boxing gloves.
Isn't it Angelmon?
Yeah, I was about to
Okay.
say he was pretty alright.
Angelmon?
Angemon, yeah.
Is it Angelmon or Angelamon?
Angemon.
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 Yeah.
The fucking
No,
angel
Al.
dude just.
Angewoman was cool too.
Not even.
I thought it was cool.
No,
Magma
you had something
Angemon.
actually relevant
Yeah.
to
He was
say,
a beast.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, of all the things,
They look so cool.
of all the animes you've told me about, the one I'm most interested in watching is Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop is amazing. You'll like it. Watch episode 5, and then
Why can't I just?
No,
Why the
because-
first 4 are awful?
no, they're good. Episode 5 is what it'll tell you if you like the show or not.
Okay.
I'm just telling, because I know. Okay, so here's the thing. I can name my favorite 3 episodes of Cowboy Bebop and the worst episode of Cowboy Bebop.
It's like
Favorite episode:
So?
Battle of the Fallen
750.
Angels, episode 5.
How long is this back?
Funk Cowboy.
Warcraft.
And
You might not. Wait, that was in the.
Pierre
David
LaFoe.
finish.
Oh, sorry.
Worst episode: Boogie Woogie Funk Sway.
What?
I want to watch
What the
Boogie
fuck?
Woogie Feng Shui.
Where did this come from?
No, I know some of the episodes of Cowboy Bebop just off the top of my head because they were so good. I remembered them.
Not even. Not even.
Top,
Okay.
top,
Next topic.
top,
I think that's it.
Oh.
Everybody said something. I'm Eric.
I'm Alex.
I'm Luke.
I'm Pat.
I'm Dave, the
Bye.
downer.